All right, greetings. Greetings. As you all come in, please make sure that you hit the like button if it's your first time. If you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, as you come in, hit the subscribe button. All right. I need y'all to share me on all of. Hello, Amber. Greetings. Greetings to you. Need you all to share me on all of your social media platforms and let all your folks, all your peeps, all your good, your family, your friends, your schoolmates, or your folks that you went to school with, if you can and will. I'm asking all of you to let all your folks know about Sir William. All right. Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is Wednesday Night Live with none other than yours truly. You all come in. Thank you. Thank you. I always mess up her name. La Princia, Amber, Marquise Show, Barbara Martin, Gigi, Greg, Otis, Earl. Thank you all for coming in. They're coming in over on Instagram. We have a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about on tonight. We have a lot to talk about on tonight. Greetings. Is that Passport? Greetings to you, Dana. Greetings, Shay. Hello, all the way. Oh, Cleveland, Ohio. Greetings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you that are on Instagram, if you can hit that share option to let folks know on that are on your page and that follow you that I am on. All right, I appreciate you. Come on, you all. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's let everyone know that we're on. A lot going on in the world. A lot happened on this afternoon. A lot of stuff that we have to discuss, that we have to talk about. And we can't be afraid to talk about it and can't be afraid to tell the truth about it. And the unfortunate aspects that is going on. How many of you all are grateful you left your house? You left your house. How many people, by the show of hands, you went out? You went out your house today. You went to work. You went and ran some errands. You did whatever you needed to do, and you came back home. You came back home, and you came home, and you was in the same state. Come on, you came home in one piece. You came home and your house was still standing. Y'all don't like that kind of teaching. Your house was still standing. Come on, you came home, you walked out on your feet and you didn't get rolled back up in your house. You didn't have to go to the emergency room. You're not waking up in the hospital. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching, but I'm trying to help you. Come on here. You walked out on your own recognizance. All right. Is that Z Hill? All right. Greetings to you. Goddess Fatima. Thank you. All right. Rita is in the building. Greetings to you all. Tiambre is here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all keep coming in. Make sure that you hit the like button as soon as you come in. Don't tarry. Don't tarry. Don't wait. Hurry up and hit the like button as soon as you come in. As soon as you come in, we got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to discuss today. It's a spirit loose. It's a spirit loosed on the land. Do y'all believe it? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me when I tell you that it's a spirit? It's a spirit of hatred. It's a spirit of hatred. It's a demonic spirit that has been loosed. Come on here. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all want to act like it's business as usual, but I promise you that it's not. I promise you that it's not. Did y'all see? Did y'all see how they shot him? Did y'all see how they shot him? And they hit him right in his jugular vein, baby. Did he not bleed out? He bled out instantaneously. I knew that he was gone when they made the announcement. I don't know why they was just waiting. I guess they was waiting for the next of kin or get word to the wife, but we knew he was gone. You can just tell, those of us, especially those of us that are in journalism, you can just tell by the way reporters report and the way that they start running that tape. They knew he was gone right then. He was cut off. See, that's how it's going to be. You're going to be cut off suddenly. And that without remedy. He thought he was going to sit out there and raise hell and do that talk or whatever it was that he was doing. And he thought he was going to go home to his wife and children tonight. Oh, come on here. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. But I know I'm helping somebody. Come on in. Come on, we got 82. I don't normally like to get started till we all the way up to at least 100. All right, Goddess Fatima, how we doing on likes? I need y'all to start liking. I need you to like me. Come on, I need you to like me. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yes. I was wondering as to why it seems like when I post stuff, these people post stuff all the time. They have all kind of graphic stuff and they post stuff to their pages. And then as soon as I post something, they want to say, oh, it's our community guidelines. I get so sick of that. How many of y'all get sick of it? Y'all get sick of it. Come on. Y'all keep coming in on Instagram. Let me know where you are tuning in from so I can give you a proper acknowledgement. The ways to give are up. The ways to show your support are up. We need your help. We need your support. The ways to give are up and support. Yes, we just got a praise report. We just got a praise report. I know I got the Holy Ghost. I prophesied to this woman and they just sent back word that what I said came to pass. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. So y'all don't want to believe me because I am live. Yes. Come on, you open the door. Yeah, so all right, how we doing? How we doing? Y'all don't want to believe it. You can't. You know what? Y'all don't have no autonomy over who got the Holy Ghost. Y'all don't have no autonomy. Y'all don't have no control. I can't. It's not my fault that the Lord likes me. It's not my fault that He gave me some gifts and talents and some ability. Y'all have to be mad. Y'all have to be mad. It's not. It ain't my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault He gave me a double portion of looking good. Y'all just be mad. Come on, let's get these numbers up. Let's get these numbers up. Gerard, you've been absent. You've been absent, sir. You're on probation. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna rebuke you openly. See, I don't like the way you just strolled in here You done just strolled in here late. Then strolled in here late, like you haven't been absent. You haven't called in. You've been no call, no show. Uh-huh. Brother Gerard came in here. Brother Gerard from the District of Columbia, he came in here. Uh-huh. And gave me some kind of little funny hug. And I didn't like it. I asked him, I asked him in the back, did he want to talk about it? You didn't want to talk about it in the back. Uh-huh. You didn't want to talk about it in the back, so I would rebuke you openly. Come on. What the Bible say, open rebuke. Open rebuke is better than private love, better than secret love. See, I would rebuke you openly. Strolling in here, probably been somewhere in sin and doing something you ain't had no business doing the last few days. And you gonna just stroll, you gonna just see the devil is. Y'all, I like that lady. I liked her. I liked her. Y'all didn't like her. Y'all didn't like her. Y'all didn't. Yeah, she said that you can go on and sing. What ain't that what she told us? She said you can go on and sing, or if you want to, you can be excused. I like her. She was on time sanctified. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. She got her together right there in front of the saints. Right there. Right there. See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta do it. That's how you gotta do them. That's it. If y'all mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all gotta get you told right there. Right on the spot. Isn't that where you used to get your whipping? Wherever you showed out, that's where your mama whipped your behind. And if you didn't get your whipping where you showed out, then that lets us know what's wrong with you. That's why you crazy, because you didn't get whipped. You didn't get whipped. Some of y'all need y'all behinds whipped now. You're full of sin. All right, y'all. Anyway, greetings to you. Thank y'all for coming in. This is none other than Sir William. It is Wednesday Night Live. We have a lot to discuss on tonight. So much is going on throughout the land. All right, we're gonna jump right in to our topics on tonight. Do we have everybody that has come in? Have I acknowledged just about everyone that has come in? Those of you that have let me know where you're tuning in from, I appreciate that. Last night we had some people from out of the country. Do we have any people that are not in the States? Oh my, yeah, you know what? I need to grab some. Do I have any near me? I don't have any at the table on my desk near me right now, but it is yet available. My pretty boy in the bottle is yet available for you all to purchase. It's only only $50 a bottle. I need y'all to purchase it. I need you to help me. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. So we gonna ask you. We're gonna ask. He said, make our request made known with prayer and supplication. Come on here. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. All right, someone is here from Massachusetts. Thank you. Thank you. Someone is here from Virginia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where else are the saints from? Where are you tuning in from? Where are you tuning in from? Let me know where are you? Have you found me? I asked the Lord to put my name in the wind. Come on, send it. Send my name out. Make my name great. Come on, isn't that what God will do? Won't he do it? If y'all believe him, if you trust him, you got to stop trying to do it yourself. That's their problem. You trying to do it. You trying to fix it. If you could have fixed it, it would have been fixed with you and your nappy headed self. If you could have did it, it would have been done already. That's why you need a miracle, because it's got to be something that you can't do. It's something that's not within your capability. It's something that's not within your power. Y'all don't like it. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Thank you. Lady Wilson is on. Snow is on. Is that Maddie is on? Okay, Faithful Wilson, do you have any info on why Sherry Shepherd fight? Now the information that I have is that John quit. I was not told that she fired him. I was told that John quit, and that John has been labeled as difficult to work with and get along with. And I know that to be somewhat be true. All right, Sheepdog is here from the District of Columbia. All right, yes, and Smart is here. Thank you. I didn't even, oh my gosh, I didn't see her come in. All right, the ladies' room is here. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on. Come on, get ushered to your pew. Come on, get Fatima to take you to your seat. You got your regular seat? Y'all know, yeah, we used to always tell people we sit on the Oregon side. We sit on the Oregon side, and then we have folks in Memphis. They sit over there on the piano side. They sit on the piano side of the church. We sit on the Oregon side. And that's something. I can't get in the service when I don't sit in my regular seat, my regular area. You sit me in some other kind of area, I don't be feeling right. The Holy Ghost don't come on that side of the room right. I gotta be in my regular side, my spot. I came in church late was Sunday. This woman was sitting in my seat. I told her, I say, "Oh, you gonna have to move, baby." I said, "Come on, you gonna have to move. You're gonna have to move." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because this is where I sit. You sitting in my seat. I need you to move. You're gonna have to get up. Don't be asking me why. Because I said so. That's why." Smarter, I meant for her to get up. I said, she said, "Go ask me why I got to move." I said, "Because I said so. That's why you got to move. Get your hips up and get out of my seat." All right, we got a good number of you out in. Everyone, as you come in, y'all know I crack my own self up sometimes. Everyone, as you come in, Smarty said she going to the choir stand. That's it. As y'all come here, thank y'all for tuning in. It's Wednesday night, live with none other than Sir William. We got some very serious topics, y'all. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. The hour is not yet. The hour is not yet. The hour is not yet. When John said he saw a new heaven and a new earth, we're not yet there. We're not yet there. So for some of you that are, y'all spooky, it's gonna get a lot worse than what it is now. Okay? It's bad, but it's got to get a lot worse. See, you don't have legislation for people to marry their dog and cat yet. You don't have that yet. You don't have that. We going towards it. See, the Bible, there's some things that have to be fulfilled. Y'all, the Bible says over in what 2 Timothy said, to study to show thyself approved, a workman that is rightly dividing the word of truth. Y'all got to study. Y'all got to get in your book. Y'all got to get in your Bible. The word I've hid in my heart. It's got to be deep down on the inside of you. See, we're going to be, before it's over with, see, we're going to be running around. You're going to be persecuted. You ain't been persecuted. You ain't suffered yet. The police, they going to say, do you believe, are you a Christian? And then if not, you're going to disappear. You're going to be going away. Come on. My mamas haven't married their sons yet. Come on. Fathers haven't married their daughters yet. The day is at hand, but it's not yet. It's not yet. Am I talking right? Am I talking right, Mother? Mother Dorsey is in the ladies' room. Come on here. I need y'all that know the book. I need y'all that know. Y'all saying, woo. Folks are saying, woo, it's so bad. Woo, it's so bad. Woo. Okay. It's gonna, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. That's why we are admonishing you to get yourself right, get yourself prepared, get yourself in a position so that when that time comes. All right, let's get into this. This is a rough. This is an unfortunate and rough topic for tonight. All right, Charles. Most of you that can read and write and do simple arithmetic, you probably know by now. The very conservative Charlie Kirk has, in the words of mainstream media, we'll just go on and call it what they're calling it, has been assassinated. All right. Unfortunately, he has been. He is, or he was a very conservative commentator and had really accomplished quite a bit to to have been 31 years of age. But let's go on and dig in. The conservative commentator and podcast host Charlie Kirk has died after being shot at a question and answer event for Turning Point USA at Utah Valley University on Wednesday. He was just 31. Cell phone videos are circulating on Twitter/X of Kirk speaking to students. Seconds before a gunshot rang out, he had sat down after his remarks and was having a Q&A. All right, Kirk responded to a speaker who asked, "Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America?" His response was counting or not counting gang violence before he was shot. Is that not something? Is that not something? Was that not something he was headed toward, and what could be interpreted as a kind of racist and negative response? The whole idea of mass shootings, and then whether or not you want to equate that to gang violence. Ain't nobody saying that. Nobody has said nothing about gangs. All right. Before and then he was shot. Kirk flinched rather, and then he fell off the chair onto the floor. One video shows security rushing him to a black SUV. He was pronounced dead at the local hospital. Oh God. Okay. And news happens immediately now. We start finding out right then. A petition signed by 7,000 people before the event called for Kirk to be banned from the campus. President Donald Trump asked for prayers for his friend. We must pray, he said in a brief statement on his Truth social media app. In 2019, Kirk launched a campaign to enlist 1 million students for Trump ahead of Trump's re-election to the office of president in 2020. Vice President J.D. Vance said, "Say a prayer for Charlie Kirk, a genuinely good guy and young father." Kirk was, as in past tense. He's been cut off, and that without remedy. Kirk is a right-wing political activist, or was, past tense, a right-wing political activist, author, and media personality. He co-founded Turning Point USA in 2012. He has appeared on the Candace Owens show, and she appeared on his show amid conflicts and discussing several topics. Her then co-worker, or when she was working on the Daily Wire. Kirk is survived by his wife, Erica, and their 2 children, a girl and a boy. So, what say ye? What do we say to these things? What do we say? Y'all, I have mentioned it before that it seems that we're living in a time. Do y'all feel like do you feel level? I want to know if anyone else, they said it was sad. Heavy on was. Well, why is that? You know what? I want to ask y'all something. And I'm not saying this in any fashion or any form or in any way to be insensitive to the man that that life has been snatched away from him. But I want to understand I need someone to come on. I need someone to come on tonight. I need to understand why Black people, why y'all love people that hate you. I mean, people that not just you, they vehemently hate you. And the more it's so sad. I started seeing us posting. Now, I guarantee you, I promise you, I promise you, And I don't, I know sometimes we have to be careful with what we speak, but I promise you, if somebody shot Al Sharpton and he bled out, that other side is not going to be as soft and they're not going to do it. I don't understand us. I don't understand that. Y'all, you all are so in love with your oppressor. You're so in love. You're so just enthralled and in gulped by folks that don't give a hill of beans about you. Now, the interesting part about this is that, you know, they had the petition. They said that they didn't want him to come. They didn't want him to, and you know, college and universities, that's you know, the home of demonstration. That's where protest comes. That's where freedom of speech is fully realized. It is there. It is there. It is there. Yeah. I ain't gonna mess with you. Is that Shamar? Hush. But it is realized there. And you fully exercise it probably and demonstrate probably more there. Okay, so we have a person that has responded. She says, the situation is sad because this is how the world is so violent. I don't approve of the man. However, the way this man died was truly diabolical. Okay. I want you to pull up one of his last speeches. I want you to pull up. See, why we start getting so emotional, you know, because, you know, Black folks, you know, we emotional. And I am just meeting it where it is. It's not that I'm insensitive. Okay. But things have been evoked in this land. Y'all don't like what I'm saying. You're not listening to me. It has been evoked. See, you can't have racism, oppression, discrimination. I have to hate you. I have to hate you with no trepidation in my heart to want you to be oppressed, to want you not to be able to have just the basic, what did our Constitution says, that we have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I have to hate you for you and for me to work and design a system and a plan to create your demise. I have to hate you. I have to hate you to want to rip away all programs that will enable socioeconomically disenfranchised people to have some level and some quality of life. I have to hate you. I have to hate you for you to know that you don't have health care, to know that you have a terminal illness and you do not have the money. You don't have you diabetic, you don't have the money to go and you can't afford to be on dialysis. You can't afford it. I have to hate you for you not to want, for me not to want you to have Medicaid. For me not to want you to have basic rights. Let's see. On the Minnesota leg of exposing official racism tour on October the 5th of 2021, Charlie Kirk referred to George Floyd as a scumbag. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. While y'all, ow! Whoo! While y'all feel that he called the man that a white man cut off ability to be able to breathe. Not back in slavery times, not back in Jim Crow. No, we talking about in the 21st century. He called him a scumbag. You need to read and research and know who and what y'all are. So y'all are in love and been in love with your oppressor. You really think you can make your oppressor fall in love with you? You really are psychologically and emotionally so diseased and so infected in your mind that you think you are going to win them over. So it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. And I don't know. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if that person was planted there, but that person, I mean, they hit with one shot and they went and they zoomed in. They was a marks, what y'all call those kind of shooters, a marksman, because baby, they hit them right in that jugular, and immediately, straightway, he went down and began to bleed out. It wasn't like no, bam, one. That's why I thank God for my friend Curtis. Curtis is down there in Lafayette, Louisiana. He got shot 6 times, and the Lord saw fit for him to live. This Charlie was shot 1 time. It only take one to knock you out. It only take 1 time to unalive you. So what I want to articulate is that the level of vitriol and hatred that they spew in their rhetoric has invoked this kind of spirit. And that's why you have got to make sure that you plead the blood and that you stay prayed up, because it has invoked it. You can't argue about the parking space anymore. You cannot flip someone off on the freeway when you got to do like I do. Just, oh Lord, I thank you. Oh God. Because you don't know if you go after them or if you speed up beside them and you start rubbing your neck, rubbing your neck, and you don't know if that's going to be your last time. Because it has been a spirit that has been loosed. They hate us. They hate us. And that's why y'all, it ain't no time for no vacation and taking off and lightening up and I just need to have a break. And but they not taking no breaks. They're not taking no break. He came in dismantling, disrupting in the first 100 days, stuff that it's going to probably take anywhere from 10, 15, 20 years to untangle. All right, William is on point tonight. Thank you. Faithful Wisdom says William is on point tonight. Charlie Kirk, same person, said every time he gets on a plane and sees a black pilot, he gets nervous because they are not talented enough or educated to trust them as a pilot. I know how to read and I can read well, but it was just painful to have to read and repeat that. He gets nervous. He would get nervous. Well, the one thing he ain't got to worry about. He took his last flight on today. Mm-hmm. When he departed this life and went on to heaven or hell or wherever he's gonna go. My word. My word. My word. All right. It is a lot to this. Okay, there's I tell you, there's crime throughout the land. See, this spirit of hatred, this spirit, this racism, this is diabolical, it's demonic, it's enough to frighten you. Okay, we got somebody that wants to join. Let's see who this is that wants to come up. Okay, Black Beauty. I'm not familiar with you, baby. Put in the chat why you want to come up. I'm not familiar with Black Beauty. Fatima, let's go on and inbox Black Beauty over on Instagram. See, check her out. See who she is. Let's vet her before we bring her up. Okay. All right, there's a Charlotte, North Carolina to be exact, judge that is now under fire for releasing 14-time offender who is accused of fatally stabbing a woman on a Blue Line light rail train. All right, Decarlos Brown Jr. has been federally charged with the unaliving of Irina Jarosky, 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee. A magistrate judge, Teresa Stokes, released Brown from jail back in January following his arrest for abusing the 911 system. Stokes allegedly failed the bar exam 4 times and was never admitted to the North Carolina bar, according to reports. North Carolina is among many states that don't require passing the bar exam to become a judge. You see how they dragging her? See, he unalived a blonde-haired, blue-eyed immigrant. Somebody that I should have been taken up out of here. Oh, y'all don't like this kind of teaching tonight, but I'm a talking. Now, it is. And then have y'all seen how her Ukrainian people, while y'all so compassionate about the war, have y'all seen how Ukrainian people treat Black people? Do you remember when they were trying to get out of the country, and they was kicking all the Africans and all the people from all of the Africans and people from Africa that was living over in Europe? They was kicking them off the train so that they could accommodate the white people. Oh, okay. I know y'all don't want to admit it. You did, so you didn't see it. See, you want to live, and you want to be Alice, and you want to live in Wonderland. All right. So now they want to persecute this woman and say that, well, the law is that you didn't have to, in North Carolina, you don't have to be a practicing or had been a practicing attorney to be able to be a judge. Republicans, lawmakers at the state and federal levels have called for Stokes' removal from the bench, citing concerns over public safety. All right. Podcaster Alex Jones published a full uncensored surveillance video of her being unalived on Twitter, on his Twitter page. The video shows her enter the train and sit in a seat in front of Brown. Brown produced a small pocket knife and unfolded it, and then he stood up and jabbed her 3 times in the chest, piercing her heart. Oh, God. All right. Brown told, after the attack, Brown walked away, leaving a trail of his own blood from the wound in his right hand. Several train passengers rushed forward to help, who bled out of her chest wounds. Brown was arrested at the next train stop. Brown told the police he heard voices in his brain telling him to do it. In January, Brown was arrested for calling 911 multiple times from a mental hospital. He complained that he was being held against his will by healthcare workers. See, he was deranged. He needed help. There was something wrong with him. He had a history of schizophrenia, according to his mother. Judge Stokes released Brown from jail on a written promise to appear at his next court date. He never showed up. He never showed up. See, it was his mind. He was schizo. His mind was just bad. See, a lot of y'all mind is bad. You know you crazy. And you out here walking around. You on the loose. You out here walking around, and you back SH crazy. I got one standing up here by me. That's
whatever.
That's crazy. Might be to stab or attack me online.
Hey.
So Democrats, they have accused Republicans of politicizing this murder to distract attention from the Epstein files. Business records show that Stokes owned and operated a mental health facility in Charlotte where Brown had been a patient. It is not illegal for a judge in North Carolina to release detainees from jail and admit them to a mental health facility that they own. Brown, who is currently in state custody, faces life in prison or the death penalty if convicted on the federal charges. The man is sick. But see, the difference here is that he killed a blonde-haired white woman. See, now I guarantee you, y'all ain't gonna like this kind of teaching, but I guarantee you, had he killed, I'm sorry, had he unalived a white woman, it wouldn't be this level of response. Although it did take them a little while for this to get to mainstream media. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. Am I upset? This is the day and time in which we live. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, Reginald. They don't care about you being, what does that be? Born year old Gladys Pratt, Diane said, Nina made me nervous. It's not worth she suffered a light stroke, getting all worked up about the Commonwealth board position. Okay, I'm not following that. All the people have to do is research Charlie Kirk speeches on African American, Marcus Rogers in Chicago, that pastor and Bishop Wanders, is that Wander son-in-law over there on their channel denying about the professional, that it was a professional hit. What can we say? My glasses, I think, are in my bag in the car. I don't know. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. All right. We're right at almost 55-minute point. All right. Our ways to give are posted. We have Cashapp, we have Zelle, we have Venmo, and we have PayPal. All of those ways that you can show your love, show your support for Obnoxious Media. All right. We got to tell our stories ourselves because we're not going to get the opportunity. They're not going to give us the opportunity to, they're not going to give us the opportunity. A lot of stuff that we have learned in our own publications will not make the news or will not make mainstream news. Am I talking right? So we have to get it over here. We have to get it over here. It was unfortunate today. We followed up. We went back to court. Jeffrey Williams' brother took a 20-year plea bargain. It was painful to watch. He is deaf. He is deaf and he is mute. But he took a 20-year sentence. 10 years to spend in custody, with 10 years on probation after. The only bright side, if there is to be considered a bright side, the only bright side was that his 4 years that he has been in jail that time will be commuted over. So he has all the 4 years that he has already served will count toward the 10. So that gives him a remaining 6. even though the correctional officer lied and said that they had a conversation with him. How does a deaf person and a mute person with 3 interpreters, with not just one, not just 2, but 3 interpreters in the courtroom, how do you have a conversation with them and you don't know sign language? So, all right, do we have anyone who will be the first to lead out? And the president wants to see this guy. Mm. We want the tapes. We want the tapes, Mr. Trump. You said you wasn't friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Where the tape? Where the documents at? Are the documents down there in Mar-a-Lago in the bathroom where you had that other stuff locked in? Is that where the paperwork is? Let's go up in that bathroom, in that nasty bathroom, and get them boxes and them tapes out of there. Get this information. Mm. What y'all thinking? Fatima, how we doing on our likes? How we doing on our likes? How are y'all feeling? What are y'all thoughts? Maybe I'm talking too, am I talking too harsh? Is some of y'all thinking that it's too harsh? I know y'all, some of y'all are super sane and y'all may think it's a little too harsh. I think it's reality. I think sometimes we have stuff go down because we need a wake up call. We need to be reminded of some things. We need to be made aware of some things. We didn't got too eased in Zion and too sleep at the gate. That Maynard Jackson told us in his mentoring program, it does no good to have the window of opportunity or the door of opportunity open to you and you too dumb and stupid and drunk to stagger through it. Okay. All right, what did she say? Oh my God. Yes, a pretty boy in the bottle. Okay, who? All right. Mm. Oh, okay. All right. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I think a lot of us, I think you got to make sure that you just, that you on your face, that you stay prayed up, that you stay before God because it's a lot going on. And it feels tense. Don't y'all feel it? Don't y'all feel it where y'all live? Don't y'all feel it when you go out? Don't you feel like that you're kind of wondering like anything can happen at any given time, anything could jump off, it could just at any moment something could pop off. Do y'all feel that way? I know sometimes I do. Sometimes I really do. Just to be you know totally frank. All right, this is something here. There has been a body found in the trunk of a Tesla that is registered to the singer David. All right, and the New York born singer, he went viral at Coachella. His name is Dave. 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 Well, I don't even know how he pronounces it. He spells it D, the number 4 VD. Um, is operating with the, or we're told that he is operating with the Los Angeles police after a badly decomposed body was found in the trunk of a car, which happened to be a Tesla that is registered to him. The body of, okay, I thought it was a female. Okay, the body was found in the trunk of the Tesla after a wrecker service towed the car to a Hollywood Hills impound on Monday. The tow yard workers detected a foul odor from the front trunk area and called 911. Police opened the trunk and found the body wrapped in a black garbage bag. Ooh, Jesus. Born David Burke, he turned 20 on Tuesday, September. What a birthday present on Tuesday, September the 9th, and is currently on tour. He performed at Chicago's Salt Shed on Saturday, September the 6th, and is set to perform in LA on the 20th. David has been informed about what happened, and although he is still out on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities, according to a spokesperson. The singer-songwriter has just hit, they said, the top of the charts after his songs, including Romantic Homicide, went viral on TikTok and gained 3.6 million followers on TikTok. He went viral. Oh, this you know, I'm trying to see if maybe someone stole his car and then put the body in there, or just like how the singer-songwriter skyrocketed to fame after his songs, including Romantic Homicide, went viral on TikTok, and he gained 3.6 million followers. He went viral when he faced painted during a failed face landed during a black flip at Coachella. And then he opened a SCA on the second leg of his SOS tour. And I'm not familiar with him, but I tell you who's gonna be familiar. Law enforcement is gonna be familiar. Like, how does somebody's decomposed remains get in the trunk of your car? Like, sir, what is going on with you? And what worker had access to that car? Who had access to your car, and why and how? Isn't it, the whole thing is just bizarre, right? Doesn't it sound bizarre? We have Ukrainian. Oh, okay. They have some. What Shardy Shard says that they have some Ukrainian people, pastors, and in PAW. They like, you know what? They like you for sex. They like it because you're a mandingo. Because you can do it. You can really work it. Wow, it is heavy tonight. I tell you, I don't know. It's just a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. I'm wondering how. I'm trying to think. Do y'all think that he will have to face some level of charges eventually? Like I'm just trying to think. Like how is he gonna totally get away? Now we have here in Atlanta. We have a guy that they were supposed to exchange, and they were supposed to sell some shoes, and they were supposed to do some type of exchange, and the guy unalived the guy and drove around with him. He drove around with that man's body in the front seat of his car, and he didn't get charged because they said that it was self-defense. Can you believe that? They met. They were supposed to. They had connected on Facebook Marketplace. They were supposed to meet, and they was gonna buy some shoes, exchange. I think it was some Jordans, and uh, the guy selling them wound up losing his life. And the word was that the guy that was selling the shoes was going to attempt to rob the guy that was going to purchase them, and he was gonna get the money and still keep the shoes. And then the guy that was buying the shoes wasn't playing that. What they say, homie, don't play that. And he unalived him, and then he drove around. And I think he eventually drove himself to, if I'm not mistaken, drove himself to the police station and let them know what happened. And so he made it. They say you can imagine me as a judge. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be bad with me just as an attorney, let alone the judge in the courtroom. Mm-mm. Y'all be saying, oh, you going before McCray? We don't want you to go. We don't want to go before McCray. We don't want to. We ain't gonna want to go before him. Y'all, it's so much going on. Like we can't get a break. We can't catch our breath. It's just like it's too much. Does that make sense to anyone? Does it does it am I the only person that's feeling that way? Like it's just like, whoa. What else is what else will be the case? What else would be? Yeah, it's almost like and then when we were reading that stuff about Charlie, it's almost like when the girl said that Shannon Sharp said the only way you'll see him with a black woman is that he holding her for the police. What can I say? All right, it is our. Do we have anyone that lead out? Any of my folks that lead out and show your love, show your support for Sir William and Obnoxious Media? Do I have anybody that say, you know what, I enjoy you, I enjoy what you do, and we want to be a blessing. Anyone? Lottie Dottie, anybody. Okay, I've never seen that before. Saying it couldn't load activity. All right, so just a lot. It's just a lot. All right, we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. Anyone, Fatima, let me know how we're doing on our likes. Please let us know how we're doing on our likes. Over here on Instagram, the ways to give are at the bottom of your screen in a pinned comment from Goddess Fatima. It shows that it says the ways that you can support Obnoxious Media. All right, we need your love, your support, and assistance with all that we do and try to do. We want to do even more. We want to be even greater, but we can't do it without your help and without your support. All right, y'all follow me and understand. Faithful Vision says, shout out in a red state of mind, unanimously away. Ugh, it's a lot. I think it's a lot. I think all of us are kind of heavy. I think all of us are kind of heavy. Okay, I think we got something. Earl Thomas. Thank you, Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas led out tonight with a $5 gift. If there is there anyone else that will match that five that Earl Thomas did or greater? If y'all can start sending your love offerings and support over, we will greatly appreciate it. If we can at least do $100, can we do $100 on tonight? It's 244 people on. If we could do at least $100 on tonight, that would be great. We're 95. We're 95. We're just $95 away. All right. Everyone, don't be quiet. Who's gonna be the first? Who's gonna lead out first? Mady, Bailey, Shardy Shard, Faithful Wisdom, any of you. Any of you. Y'all, it's a lot. President went to have dinner and just, it was embarrassing. All right, so Kodak Black is in trouble. Kodak Black is in trouble. It seems like a video has surfaced of him driving while he was drinking cough syrup. That's driving under the influence, is it not? You can't drive around and drink cough syrup. You can't cough syrup, can't you? Can you? Doesn't it make you inebriated? All right, we love Mother Joyce Dorsey has led out with $10 for tonight. If everyone can follow suit with Mother Dorsey, with Mother Dorsey, we'll greatly appreciate you. We'll greatly appreciate you if everybody can do something. If everyone can do whatever little bit, it wouldn't be bad if everybody just did $1. If all 243 of y'all did just $1, we'll be more than in a good spot, in a good place. All right. Anyone else? People, let's start showing our love and support. Love is an action word. I just don't know about this whole and then, you know, the thing that you got to be aware of is that we're living under surveillance. So 9 times out of 10, wherever something transpires, there's going to be a camera. And they're going to be able to pull up exactly what you did, what you said, what you had on. And it's, you know, it's going to be pretty much it from there. Shorty, that's why you got to behave. Gerard, that's why y'all got to behave. Is released on today. Thank you. Clara County has done $25 gas money. Thank you. If that's not thoughtful, thank you so very much. Let me see where we are. All right. All right. Is that not a blessing? Is that not a blessing? Who else? Who else? I just thank God for the increase. It was 5, then 10, then 25. All right. Who else? Who else? Who's going to do that 50? Who else is going to do something? So it's just, ooh. Let's get into this. This is something. All right. So according to the reports that we have gotten, the attorneys for a man that was at the center of a now virtual traffic stop in Jacksonville made some big news on today by filing a federal lawsuit against the city of Jacksonville and the Jacksonville sheriff. Civil rights attorneys Ben Crump, Harry Daniels, and Gerald Griggs made the announcement at the sanctuary at Mount Calvary, standing alongside William McNeil Jr. They have officially filed the suit in the United States District Court for the Middle District of Florida. All right. For targeting Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, officers D.J. Bowers, D. Miller, and the city of Jacksonville. The lawsuit is about more than one man. It's about accountability and systematic change. Come on. Systematic change. We need some changes in America. Am I talking right? We need some stuff. We got to stop it with this hatred. We got to stop it with this with this racism. It's got to stop with this sexism. All of these isms and schisms, and you're calling this person out and this person. No, let that person. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea or whatever, but that is their business over there. And long as they not making me or my family or my loved ones participate, then I'm all right. Why can't we get there? Why we don't have that level of maturity? Why don't we have that level of ability? You know, where we not tripping on, oh, this one is doing that. Okay, so they did that. All right. They doing this, they doing that. What are you doing? You doing something that somebody else don't like too. Yeah. Everybody got their something. Y'all don't like me tonight. Y'all quiet on tonight. Y'all quiet. Oh, y'all quiet. Why y'all so quiet tonight? I must be walking down somebody's street. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So, OnlyFans chick got 23 million from Shannon Sharp. And now you got a white guy that is going after Tyler Perry for $260 million. Lindsay asked him, what does justice mean for him? Justice for him means taking down this black man. What are y'all's thoughts about how Tyler's going to survive this? Do y'all think it's going to be a big deal? Do y'all think it's going to affect him? How do y'all see it playing out? Do y'all think more people are going to come out against Tyler? Preferably, do y'all think more men are going to come out against Tyler? All right, thank you. Okay. You just got a Zelle in for $10. Thank you so very much. Thank you. All right. I'm sure to come in. Sometimes it takes that Zelle email a second. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Let me see. Thank you. Thank you, Goddess Fatima. Thank you. What a blessing. What a blessing. Okay. All right. So anyone else? I'm just wondering what is I'm wondering how this is going to play out for Tyler. How is this going to play? Because see, the thing about it is that the way he has worked the scenario, because he went over to Tyler's house, he got very drunk at Tyler's house, and he decided to get in the bed and stay in one of the guest rooms over at Tyler's. And then Tyler gets in the bed. You just don't get in the bed with somebody, or you just don't get into bed with another man if there hasn't been some level of communication about that, right? Do we just get into bed with each other? Do y'all just get into bed? I mean, like, you had, first of all, Tyler's got a mansion or got a place with all these rooms, and then he got a place with all these rooms, and then you get in the bed. So now, did you strip down in front of Tyler? Like, I mean, you understand? Like, we have so many questions. Like, or were you gonna sleep ready to roll? Or did you take your clothes off in front of him? Did you take your clothes off in front of him and then he felt comfortable getting in the bed with you? I don't hear nobody. Y'all ain't talking to me. Do you take your clothes off? But see, y'all let people have sex with y'all with their clothes and shoes on, with their socks and shoes on. All right, somebody says Tyler doesn't want him no more, and now he's mad. I don't know if it wasn't that he didn't want it. First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to just call a thing out and just say this. He is moderately attractive at best. Now, looking at him, not unless down underneath his clothes, he has got an incredible body. He is just moderately attractive. Like, it is so many other guys. If Tyler was going to put himself at risk and just go after somebody, I mean, it's like a whole lot of other people. I think he's banking on the fact that Tyler's going to want to cough up some money and want this to go away as fast as it possibly can. I think it's going to be difficult. It's going to put Tyler over a barrel because it's going to have men that are going to be sort of like on guard about working with him in the future. And then it's going to also have past. I'm going to go back and go with the whole idea of racism. We think that the white man's ice is colder. We think that the white man's ice is sweeter. I bet you 9 times out of 10, because he was white, he felt more comfortable and felt like he could trust this white boy better than he could someone black. Because with black people, he would have been expecting him to be a gold digger. And come to find out, it was him. It was the white guy all the time. I already got it wrapped up. I got it already deduced. Is anybody going to give me an offering on it? I already got it wrapped up. He trusted him. See, we are socialized to think like, oh, they believe their height. If he had tried to bang out one of them brothers, they probably would have went on and let him do it. Would have went on and let him have his way. Would have got $40,000, $50,000 and would have been fine. Would have let him come back for seconds and for some seconds and thirds, and whenever you felt the unction. I'm just telling you, I'm just calling the thing, but he trusted him. He felt comfortable. He was deceived. He was hoodwinked. He was bamboozled. He was led astray, run amok. Oh, he's white. Oh, he's so nice. Uh-huh. He was laying bait the whole time. Why wasn't he in some white man's TV show since he's so good? See, and then but let me tell y'all something that we do over here as black people. We always get poor white trash. We always get some poor white woman or some poor white man that nobody white even wanted. Look at your family. Look at that white chick one of your relatives got with. He got with a white ghetto hood rat chick that didn't know a halfway decent white guy want. Look at these white men that these black women get. These black women, even if they millionaires, they always get some. And then black women, ask Serena, black women don't even get no real fine white man. They don't even get no halfway. They get the bottom of the barrel. They get some ugly looking white dude, some ogie from the Skogie. Hey, please. When white folks come over here and get somebody black, they get the creme de la creme. They get the best of the best that they can get. We always get somebody. We get some basic. They not even basic. They somebody that white folks don't even want. Get that. Look at that white chick, that hood rag white chick that your son-in-law, that your cousin or somebody is with. They hood. Didn't no white man. Didn't nobody white even want them. Look at OJ. OJ went and got a dope addict, Nicole Brown Simpson. Please let your mama die over there in Hunter Homes over in the projects, and you put this poor white dope addict, this poor white trash dope addict, whole family in business. Whole family in business. Then she called you and got a younger white boy driving around in your car. And then we get mad and don't want to feel like he gonna snap or react or have some kind of feel some kind of way about it. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. All right, we've been on an hour and 30 minutes. Anyone else? Anyone else had to show some love, show some support on tonight? Thank you, Nelson. Nelson told me to teach. Y'all, I'm serious. Y'all got this whole thing twisted. And then I was telling a friend of mine, a college buddy of mine, all right, his child is going with a white person. And I'm gonna say this, and y'all not gonna like it. We always embrace our black child that decides to go with someone white. We always open up our family to that white person with open arms. But I want you to ask, and especially you parents, if you got a son or daughter that is laying down and want to lay down with somebody white, ask them, are they being loved and embraced and greeted by the white family with open arms the way that 64 the way that that the others are? Just ask them. Ask your black child. Ask your black child. I guarantee you they're not. All right, we want to thank Deborah. Is that Deborah Bostic? We want to thank Deborah Bostic for the $10 love offering via Zelle. Thank you. Thank you. We have Cashapp, we have Zelle, we have Venmo, and we have PayPal. And on PayPal, there are two ways that you can do a contribution, two ways on PayPal. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so very much. I need all your help, all your love, all of your support. We are $64 from our goal. Just 64 bucks. Yeah, they not right. I'm not for one-sided family interactions either. I think that's a very nice way that you put that, Sheeta, to you. I think that is a very nice way to put it. We are not for one-sided family. If my family can embrace you, accept you, you come over to our house for the holidays with open arms, then for my black child, it should be reciprocal. Stop giving them grace. Stop making excuses. My African American friend, my black friend, more and see, it's so devastating because we went to Morehouse together, and now his child is with somebody with somebody white. There we got a problem right there. The daddy's educated by at a historical HBCU. Already they met the black family, but now you making excuses as to why your black child has not met their white uh lovers family. They handle and treat us and look at our stuff different. I told them, I said, they may not ever let them come over. They ain't gonna let them come over. And then when they do let you come over, they make you so uncomfortable till you wish you hadn't even gone. Y'all gotta wake up and start and see the forest for the tree, and see the however that saying go. Wake up and recognize what's real. You are not going to make your oppressor fall in love with you. I don't care how many black children she boo boo out for somebody black. She is, and they are, and I want to know, are white women telling their black sons that my people think that they are better than you? Are they telling, are you telling, are white parents telling their black children the truth? Okay, wait a minute. This is says my sister's husband is white and his mom treated my sister like gold. He has only ever dated black women. It's a shame that there are still some white people who see us as less than. Well, they do. They do. And they reminding you and letting you know how much they do every day. Oh, that's nice. She treated them like gold. She probably married down. I bet you she was the catch and he wasn't. I bet you she the breadwinner and he's not. No, she was poor white trash and that was the best he could get. Or he was probably reared up and reared up in an all black environment. I remember I had a friend and I was getting them to do some marketing and PR things and I told him I said, it's gonna be a bit of a sacrifice. I said, but I want you to get Hawks tickets. I want you to get, some season Hawks tickets. You'll be able to come to all the games. You're gonna meet all the other season ticket holders, and you'll be able to interact and, you know, cut some business deals at halftime in between. And it worked. It worked. And so it was this white guy that he met at one of the games, and the guy that I was friends with was a mortgage broker, and that's when the mortgage industry was booming, and he was making real big money, and so then he got with this white guy that was doing like say when it would be a property foreclosed properties um by the bank. This white guy had a gardening business where they kept the foreclosed properties that the bank owned. They kept the properties looking presentable. And so one night after the game, he was like, "Oh, Will, I really appreciate you." And I was telling this white guy about you that, and what have you. And uh, we, want to invite you. We're going to go out and we're going to have drinks after the game. So I said, okay, sure, I'm down. So at that time, ESPN Zone was still happening over in Atlantic Station. So we went over there to the ESPN zone, and so I was fluffy then. That was before, that was old Sir William, before any of my cosmetic and weight loss surgeries. And so it was loud in there, and people's talking loud, and hey this, and hollering that and carrying on. And so I was like, did I just hear that white guy say nigga this or nigga that? And so I was like, oh, okay, I'm hearing something, because it's so loud. It was somebody else at the table. And then it seemed like it was a hush. And he said something to me. He was like, man, I think he said something like, nigga, you be hella short. That's what the white guy said. And I said, sir, I said, I don't know what level of friendship, relationship you have with my friend. I said, but I matriculated in Morehouse, and I am not in any kind of fashion, in any kind of way, ever going to be Chris Rock and allow you as a white man to feel like it is okay. I don't care how many black women raised you. I don't care if you sucked on a black woman's tit for breast milk as a baby. You will not ever sit uh uh ever sit over here and call me uh uh the N-word. And so then my friend was like, oh, Will, it's not like that. And his foster mother was black. I don't care. I said, and what I'll do, since y'all are okay with it, what I will do is I will dismiss myself. I said, I will dismiss myself because I am uncomfortable and do not like it, and will not allow or tolerate it at all. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. It it did cause some level of friction, because I verbally articulated something, and I told him, I said, look, whatever y'all had going business wise, don't allow him to gaslight you and try to make you feel like he's not going to do it now because he was ashamed or embarrassed because I called him on the carpet about using the N-word. It's just simple adding, subtracting, and arithmetic. It's simple respect. I have respect for myself. I have respect for our ancestors. I have respect for us and our culture and the history and from which we come from. And I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to tolerate. I don't care how many black women raised him. I don't care. I don't care what kind of black projects that he came up out of. No. Will McCray is not going to buy it. And we're going to meet it head on, and we're going to stop it right here, right now. And that's going to be it. All right, Instagram, we're close to our hour on Instagram, and we have to cut. I believe Instagram starts cutting off at about an hour. Those of you that are over here, before we finish out for the next 15 minutes, you're more than welcome to transfer over to over to YouTube. We are $64 short. Do I have $64 more dollars in the room? And do I have $64 more dollars? Do I have anybody that says, you know what, Will McCray, I love you. I support you, Sir William. I support Obnoxious Media. I want to see you be great and do well. I enjoy your show. I enjoy your commentary. And I want to be a support. You can do PayPal, you can do Venmo, you can do Zelle, or you can do the good old-fashioned Cashapp. Anybody. And so then they was trying to make the argument, well, um, we use the word, and I told him, I said, look, I'm not here to debate with you about whether or not Black folks should or should not use the word at all. I'm not here, and we're not doing that. What I'm not going to tolerate is you, as a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white man, you not gonna sit here and use that term in front of me. I'm not Chris Rock. I don't care if Chris Rock said it for comedy or not. I am not gonna allow it. So anyway, I know it's been heavy. We've had some heavy topics on tonight. Some very, very serious things that's going on in the country. Fatima, did we ever get in touch with the guy from S.Y. Younger's church, Ramp Church? Did we get in touch with the sex worker? Did we get in touch with the sex worker? Bible said, naked I came in the world, and naked I shall return. Come on here. It's how many of y'all get naked for your job? Your job is to get naked. Your job is to pull it off. You pull your clothes off. You take your clothes down. Oh, do I have any ladies of the night? Do I have any men? He gives massages. He has to massage the saints. He has to give the saints a massage. He's got to make his ends meet, figuratively and literally. Amen. He got to make the ends meet. He has to give. He got to see. He ain't like the church down there in Houston. See, the woman down there in Houston said she hugged Sister Mahogany, and Sister Mahogany gave her a fake hug. Baby, he giving some real hugs. He giving some hugs and some happy endings. Amen. Hey, Ibiando. Come on here. He like Malcolm X by any means necessary. He got to pay his bills. He got to pay his bills. He got to use what God gave him. He said, no. He said, what the Lord say? Don't cast my seed. Don't cast my seed to the ground. Come on here. He can't cast that seed to the ground. He got to plant it up in somebody. Oh, y'all don't like this kind of teaching. Y'all don't like this kind of teaching. Fatima, did we get in touch with him? We want him to come on. We want him to come on and tell us about him. He's been massaging Elder Carpenter, the praise and worship leader. Amen. Say he going up. He's drilling up in Elder Carpenter. That's why he hitting them good high notes on praise and worship. Whoo. Oh, they say Bishop Younger got several sex workers over there. Mm. Mm. Nobody else. We do. Fatima, did we hear from? Let me see what Fatima. Where is Fatima? All right, I don't see. Maybe Fatima might have had to step away. All right, y'all. Thank y'all on Instagram. Anyone else that wants to give? Oh, okay. I didn't see the comment in the chat. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess we didn't hear back from her. Fatima, you gotta act like you want a massage, girl. You gotta act like you. I see. I have to teach her. See, Fatima's so safe. I have to teach her how to. You gotta act like, oh, you should have asked him. Oh, oh, do you give females massages as well, or is it just men? See, if he said it was just men, then we gotta find us a man that we could use to see if he'll give the man a massage. See. The Bible say, "Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove." Come on here. You can't. The Bible say, "Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing." Come on here. Come on, you got to be clever with this thing. We got to be clever. Am I talking right, Saints? Am I saying it? Am I saying? Oh, Fatima so mad. She cussing me out, y'all. She cussing me out. She cussing. I need the interview. I need to know. I need to know what he doing with Elder Carpenter. Mm-hmm. We need to know. Is he laying with Elder Carpenter on Saturday night before Sunday morning? See. Mm-mm. See, it's too much going on. What y'all think is happening? I was just wondering. Then they say that guy, I think they say that guy that's supposed to be S.Y. Younger's best friend, that he's some kind of personal trainer or something, ain't he? Don't he train? He works his body. Mm. Oh. See, y'all have to be so careful because see, something embarrassing can happen if we can't pray it away. We can't explain it away. All right, Instagram. Thank y'all. I don't think anyone else. We don't have any other givers over here on Instagram. Y'all say good night unto you. All right. All right. I tell you. Mm. I know that's right. You can have it. Okay. Yes, I tell you. All right, y'all. Need that last little bit of help. Do we have any? Is the chat still going for 10? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see all these comments. Oh my gosh, there's been a lot of comments on the chat. Okay. 64. All right, Courtney Walker says vice versa spirit. Go. Oh my gosh. All right, Aileen King. I agree with you. Okay. Joe Neal. Trans hate and some is some next level insanity. Agreed. It's been a bit much. All right. Y'all saying that y'all remember. Okay. T says now admin the documents buried in the fake empathy. Right. Right. Now they're gonna be talking all this sympathy and empathy for him. So it's gonna be another thing to distract from the Epstein files. We want the files. Stop with all these wannabe distractions. Stop with it. Stop insulting our intelligence. Yes. Yeah. Mm. Let's see if he's under SY. He may have blocked me. Oh, I think he blocked me, y'all. I think he did. I think he I think he blocked me. I think he blocked me, y'all. I tagged him last night. Oh, they got me blocked. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's see. Mm. All right, y'all. Okay, let's put this up here. Okay. All right, so okay, y'all. Anyone else? Do I have anyone else? We're down to 290, 229. Fatima, how we doing with our likes? How we doing? Any other folks that's that have decided to give? All right, y'all. We're right at almost our 2-hour mark. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I think we had a real good time on tonight, and we getting out of here still far earlier than what we normally do, even though it's still late. How about that? And hopefully we'll get that 64 on the replay. I don't know about y'all, but I just believe God. I know he can do anything, right? Oh, y'all, I had a tickle in my nose. I got to stay on top of my allergy medicine. When the least day that I don't take it, that's when I start having these sniffles and all of that. All right, y'all. Anyone else? We can certainly use the help. We can certainly use the love and the support. Yeah, y'all understand me? We certainly can. And if you can't do it now, we certainly will appreciate it if you will on during the replay. All right. If you definitely would during the replay, it would be absolutely incredible. All right. All hearts and minds are clear. Are there any announcements for tonight? Are there any announcements? Everybody said that was so funny last night when we was talking about the church announcements. Any announcements? Any anything that we need to bring up or bring before the folks that we may or may not have discussed? All right, Courtney, thank you. Elaine King, thank you. Maddie, thank you. Any other things that we need to hit on or discuss or talk about or announce just before we go? We got 125 likes. Okay, so that's not bad. That's right at about half of what we had on. So with that, I'm going to be well pleased. I'll say it like that. I'll be well pleased with that number. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Make sure y'all let everybody know. Make sure that you like and subscribe, that you have me connected or be connected to me on all my social media platforms. Please, please, please. Even TikTok, even Bingo, everything. Make sure that you stay in contact with me on all of our outlets, all of our platforms. Please, sir and ma'am. All right. Okay, y'all. I thank y'all for hanging out. I thought we had a good time. I enjoyed it. Okay. Until tomorrow, I'm going to say peace and I'm out.